For us, we coined the term spaghetti really in terms of untangling our data and data pipelines as part of our post-merger integration of systems and data. So for us, it was a way of describing quite kind of visually to our board and our key stakeholders what we were untangling in order to get our integration to happen correctly. And I think a lot of housing associations, it won't just be the housing sector, I'm sure it's kind of worldwide, will have data warehouses, they'll have pipelines built in SQL in different tool sets, different integration tool sets. And the more applications and the more data you have, the more you're building into this spaghetti. So in terms of integration, it was really untangling that spaghetti or getting it robust enough to cope with the integration of systems and data as part of our post-merger experience. For transformation, it's a whole other ballgame. For transformation, our Director of Data, Amy Singh, will be leading us on this journey of moving from a point-to-point integration of spaghetti to a hub and a spoke model, which should simplify and really get rid of all that spaghetti, some of which we've managed to lose as part of integration, but some of which we're still carrying with us until we properly transform our data. So Southern Data Core will be hopefully the removal of the spaghetti under Amy's careful eye. I think that in terms of digital transformation, and those two words have huge connotations and mean a lot of different things to different people. So in terms of anything where you are taking your business on a journey or taking your residents and your colleagues on a journey, the one thing that we can do better, I think, as a sector is just to completely focus on the end user. And it doesn't sound very techy, it doesn't sound very kind of whizzy, but it's actually the hardest thing to get right because people are complicated, end users are complicated, but they are the only ones that will make transformation happen. So end user focus, I'm a massive advocate of end user research as part of every single deployment that you deliver, whether it's a technology kind of based project, whether it's more of a changing the way people work. Ultimately, they are fused, they are the same. But for digital transformation, end user is king, and user research and truly understanding how they are now, where we want them to get to, and building in a co-created future with our end users, that for me is the one thing I would recommend. So I think tech is an enabler, as in I would rarely start out saying here's a technology solution that will untangle the complexity of the business. I think that's a misnomer. I don't think that exists. I think that, again, coming back to understanding how users work, how they physically touch systems, how they move data around intentionally or unintentionally, how they find information and data, the processes that underpin that should be in place that maybe aren't, and then how the systems enable that. That's the order of events in terms of untangling that complexity through tech. And then tech is that enabler. Once you understand how people work, you co-create or co-design the future together, and I'm literally people in rooms co-designing the future, maps, post-it notes, etc. Once you've turned that into technical specifications and then in a very user-focused way played that back, got sign-off, testing, etc., and ideally delivering incrementally as your more agile approach, that's when your tech enables that and untangling. But for me, it's what happens before the tech happens that really gives you a better chance of landing success in your kind of digital transformation.